Hey guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to my channel. It's your girl Angela Sweet. So in today's video, I'll be doing, of course, by the thumbnail and title, you already know what this video is all about. But of course, I still have to tell you guys, I'll be doing the bridal look makeup tutorial. So I just had this I successfully did this sort of ponytail, this bone ponytail. So I said I was at home and I just said to myself, why don't I just use this and just do some bridal look for you guys. So I said okay. So I decided to sit down here and just do it, because after all I still have some of my old costumes. That's my wedding, some of my wedding stuffs. So I decided to create this look for you guys. So as you can see, I'm already done with my eyebrow. So if you guys want to see how I created this eyebrow, I used the soap method. But if you're using it for your bride, please don't use the soap method, because some people, when you use a soap for them for an eyebrow as a method, it causes inching. So you don't want that. Your bride on the day of her wedding is inching her brows. So first, what I would advise is, when you want to do a bridal look or a bride makeup, please make sure first of all that your tools, your everything you'll be using is properly clean, is very neat. Okay, that is first. And second, you don't need to go into the makeup using full force, just gently and slightly. Second, third, I lost count. Next is you want to keep her in a very cool and calm environment. Okay, so after priming my eyes with my elegant concealer, you can use an eye primer if you have, or whatever base that you use for your eye. You can also use it. So I went in with this brown shade. It's like an ashy brown shade color. And next I'll be going in with the coffee brown. So what I did here was I actually brush out my finger, my hand on the brush, just to remove that first eyeshadow. So next I'll be going in with that coffee kind of brown, or it's chocolate kind of brown. I don't know what you guys call it, but I just showed it. And next I'll be going in with my cut crease. You guys know this brush is my newest brush and my favorite brush. It's the multi-purpose brush. Yeah, so I applied it at the tip of my eyelid and looked up so I can get it. So it's okay if you tell your bride to just look up and look down. Just make sure you beat that face and give her the best memory she could ever have. Okay, this look is actually inspired by one of my pictures I saw on Facebook yesterday, and I just saw my old picture, not too old, about a few years now, and that was my wedding picture, the one I took from the court, is it court registration or court wedding, something like that. And God, I still can't. Talking about our makeup artist, she do me something. I'm still pissed till today. You need to see my lashes. Don't worry guys, let's keep going. I will show you guys the picture somewhere. So guys, I just successfully cut my eye crease, my crease. So after that, I'll be going in with tapping into those two shades that I used for as my transition shade, and I'll be tapping it to the outer corner. While from the inner corner, I'll be going in with a silver color. Yeah, just take your time and make sure you're relaxed. Your hand is relaxed, because your client is not too taller than you. You're not too taller than your client. You're just comfortable. Look for a comfort position just to beat that face. It is a special day, and you want them to remember you when they pick up the album, the phones, the pictures, just to check, and they'll be happy. So I'm going in with that silver color that I showed. I had to bring my face closer so you guys can see. Alright, so after I'm applying that, I actually make sure that the silver color went almost into the inner corner, but not to the inner corner, but almost, just to make the eye pop. You guys can see the difference, right? Yeah, this and this doesn't have. So next I'll be going into my inner corner, and I actually tap into that to shade, and I'm going to really tap it into the outer corner of my eye. And I also went with a clean brush to blend in the meeting point of that silver color and the brown, just to give it that fade and finishing look I didn't show there. And I'm going in with my liner. You don't want your bride makeup to be too dramatic, except they ask for it. Okay, so I went in with just little liner, not having my wing line. And this is my point. You want your bride face to be looking all matte and oil free, so you should use pond. So I went in with my pond. And next I'm starting off with my concealer. This is my Eyebrow Pro concealer. Don't worry, I'll be listing everything in my description box below. I know I'm always lazy when it comes to that, but I'll try. So now I'm getting in with my beauty blender, which is my sponge, and I'm going to press out the excess, because this blending brush sponge, is very soft. That is how you know original one. If you buy it and it's hard, sister, it will just be packing out the product off your face. But if it's original, it will blend it in well. So this is your bride's your clients today. You want to make them look snatched, so you definitely use good products. So I'm using this. I just successfully blend the underneath my eyes where I've highlighted, and I didn't want that to stay too long, so that it would not give me, not be difficult for me, because it's underneath their eyes and everybody is looking at them and they're looking at everybody. So of course I have to be careful with that area. That's why I went in and do that before going underneath my chin. And next I'll be going in on my nose and on my forehead. Now you have to understand your client's shape of face before starting off any kind of makeup at all on their face. Now if you have a bride whose forehead is big, okay, you will have to highlight just a little, just small, okay. You don't want, because the essence of this highlight is just to bring out your face very well. So if you already have a big head or big forehead and you're doing it more, it's just telling people, come and see my head is big, like drawing people's attention to and your head will just look more bigger. So what you want to do for a big forehead is contour more and less highlight. So now next I'm going in with my Fit Me in the Belly foundation, and I just apply it little. It's not a full coverage, that's why I'm applying it. So now I'm dabbing and blending. I love this sponge. It's so nice. It's blending everything in together. And though my foundation sometimes doesn't look like it matches my skin tone, but trust me, it does. So I tried avoiding my smile lines. If you know your bride has smile lines, please avoid it and use when the product is off, you can touch those areas like I did, but don't use fresh products on those areas. So I'm dabbing, and I'm going to, don't forget to blend your client's ears, their neck, and everywhere. Don't go too much into their hairlines with fresh product, except you already dabbed and blend. Then you can use nothing on that sponge and go into just a little bit, not fully, just a little bit under there. I made inside their hairlines, just to make everything rhyme. So guys, I honestly don't know why I'm laughing, but it's all good. So next I'll be going in with my contour. Please don't make your client's face look so slimmer if they already have a slim face. If under the cheekbone is already coming out, now I can go with extra contour and safe, because I have a full face. Even though I have a V shape of face, but I have a full cheeks, I have a full face, it's fleshy. But if you have somebody who is very slim or thin and they have dried, or should I say slim and more bone, more cheekbone, Please be careful with the way you contour your client's face that has cheekbone that is out and there is much. Okay, I guess I'll be trying this again on someone else's face, maybe my sister. And you just tap and don't drag it to your mouth. Don't drag it down to the mouth, because you just make it look so skewed and make her look hungry and unhealthy. Now I'm going over to my forehead. If your client have a big forehead, please contour more. Okay, make sure you contour. You contour very well, and contour apart from your hairline, contour it more to the front where you have your your highlight. You bring it closer and more closer. But I really don't have a big forehead, so to say, so I'm just going to tap it. So next I'm going in with my Matcha Buttercup translucent or setting powder, and I'll blow off the excess. I don't want it to be too much. I don't want my client's face to look cakey, so of course I'm the client today. Okay, after doing that, I'll just wipe it off and brush it off or dust it off, whatever you want to use. And I went to the other side, I did the same. And next I'm going in with this Imam. This is not my shade, but it's also good for setting powder. I like the way it tones down the white color and just make it look so natural and so real. So your bride today, you just want that to happen. So you can already see I didn't go twice again with my concealer, because my under eye is already full. If you have a client that has a deep under eye that is inside, that is deep, maybe because they are slim or whatever reason, please fill it in more. So as I'm going in with this border contour, I'm just going to slightly in a cycle contour, and I'll go to the other side and I will do the same. Okay, then I'll go to over to my forehead and I'll make sure to contour just slightly. You don't want to overdo it. So next is my highlighter. I want to go over to my brow bones and highlight there, and go over to the other side, and I'll be doing the same thing. And next to the inside inner corner of my eyes, I also want to tap it in just once. And next my lips, on my lips. Okay, so next is the tip of the bridge of my nose. I just want that to be also there. Okay, so this is it. The next is my eye pencil to finish up my eye look. Of course, you want your bride to look snatched, so please just finish everything. So I'm going in with that black eyeliner, gel liner, sorry. And of course, next I'll be going with my lashes. And now I already applied the glue on my lashes, and I wait for it to just dry a little bit before applying it. And next I'll be going in with this SOC eyeshadow, SOC lipstick, and I'm just going to go with that just to make everything look nude. But if your client asks for something different, like very bold and very loud lips, then it's okay. I think this is not too cool, so I'm adding a little bit of nude again just to cool it down. So as you can see, I'm going in with my lashes already, and we're having that. I'm just going to adjust it more. I love these lashes, they're so long and fluffy. Oh my god. So guys, next I'll be spraying my face with this spray. I just bought this spray and I like it. It's not that bad. So next I'm going with my blush. I want to blush my cheeks, and because I don't want it to be too much, because I'm the bride of today, I will just dust it all off completely. And next I'm going with my glue lightening powder, and I'll just start that. Yes, so guys, I'm back. Didn't want to change, and this is the final look. I look snitch, you guys know I love this. I really wish, of course I can't turn back the hands of time, so I just said, okay, why not just help somebody who's getting married, or who will be getting married in a few days or few months or few years to come. And I hope this was really helpful. If you guys see my wedding, what am I seeing, guys? Look at it. Oh my god, she was just there telling me how the makeup is so beautiful and how she's the best makeup artist in town. I'm like, no, this can't be the best. This makeup sucks. And And just to make me feel good, everybody was like, no, it's okay, it's beautiful. But I just knew everything was wrong with that makeup, with that look. The brow sucks, the lashes, the eye look, that's the eyeshadows, especially my lipstick. I hate the fact that she used red lipstick for me, and at the same time she used a gloss on it. I really don't like to use gloss on my wedding day. I want my lipstick to be matte because I could be taking drinking wine or eating or doing anything on that day, and if I have gloss on my lips, that's just me. For other brides, you can go ahead and ask them if they don't mind, you can use gloss. I've seen a lot of bride using gloss on their lips, but I wouldn't want to use it. The reason is because oh my god, I'm dancing. The reason is because I don't want it to stain my glass cup or my wine cup or anything, you understand? I just want it to be matte. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I'm super excited with this look, how this turns out. So if you do like it, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys again in my next video. Bye. Oh my god, let's just try that.